Give me a minute and let's talk about the seizure of frozen Russian assets in the United States. Because, boy, the Kremlin is pissed. Apparently, right, one of the codicils of one of the foreign aid bills, the first one to actually pass the U.S. House of Representatives, was a permission or a legislative authority to seize frozen Russian assets in the United States amounting to, I think, $9 billion in this first tranche anyway, and transfer that to Kyiv. Now, this has really flummoxed the Kremlin. Look, obviously the Kremlin thought that they had bought the United States, and they haven't. They may have managed to buy a few unscrupulous politicians in the United States who managed to wiggle themselves into positions of power. But no one can afford to buy the United States. That's the point here. And the reality is, for Dmitry Peskov to complain that this is an illegal action, that it breaks all international rules and laws. Well, look when you start a murderous campaign against your neighbors and you ignore laws, why should you think that the law would respect you? You're the one that caused this situation. You're the ones that created it and refuse to let it go. Refuse to do anything but settle for the complete destruction and erasure of the people, language, and culture that is Ukraine, and the subsumation of this nation into your own borders. Fuck you! You don't deserve the protection of law. What you're seeing, in fact, is the use of law to correct you. And it's not going to stop here. I think we got $90 billion all told in the U.S. It'll all be seized. It'll all be transferred to Ukraine. There's another $240 billion, I think, in Europe. It'll all be seized. It'll all be transferred to Ukraine. And that will pay off about a third of the reparations you owe Ukraine. For all those trolls that were in the comments saying it would never happen, that this isn't going to happen, that it can't happen, yada, 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 shut the fuck up. You're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side of history. You're on the wrong side of the law. You're on the wrong side of everything. If you're a Russian troll still in Russia, what you ought to be thinking about is, how do you save your own skin? How do you get a get out of Russia free card so that when the chaos descends upon you, you've got an escape route? Think about that. Get your get out of free Russia card now, kids, before it's too late.